Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome and welcome back to the Rec Room. All I can say is the many week gauntlet of social activities has finally come to an end. So I'm looking forward to this week and hopefully next weekend to finally have some time to catch up and just do whatever, because it's been a pretty long series of events last few weeks. But everything's good for a Monday, I can say at least. So things are moving along here, and we're going to continue our Metal Monday progress on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries on PlayStation 5. And if you're new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of the long-running video game deep dives and related commentary. So thank you for joining us. I know you have a lot to pick from, so glad to have you. We're currently coming at you from YouTube, Twitch, and Odysee. Feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And so, what's this got to do with anything? Well, essentially, we're doing this just because we're working on our own creative projects here, primarily the Firewall Protocol saga. So if you like the stuff that we're doing from a gaming standpoint, chances are you're going to like the content we're working on. First entry in that series is available on Amazon, and it is called Ascendant Chaos, and it's available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. And of course, we're working on other media things too, like some pop culture prints, stickers, and t-shirt designs, and all kinds of other stuff, most of which you can find from our Linktree in the descriptions. Odysee is the only one that gets delayed after the stream, so otherwise just check any other episode, and I'll get you there. And also, you get some other insider stuff if you want to check out our Patreon page. That is patreon.com/TheEnforcerOS. So onward and upward, starting out with print format, and we're going to try to work our way into animation once that's done. But of course, this is a many decade-long project, so just the fact that we got one major piece across the finish line is a good thing. So we're just doing this to fill the time and keep working on building our audience. In the meantime, hopefully have some fun and connect with those of you out there who have the same interests. So I think that's pretty much for the usual intro. Nothing crazy on the numbers. I think just because we're not exactly in the hottest games in the world, but at the same time, we're just trying to do stuff that's fun or intriguing. Try to find the silver linings and things that may or may not be AAA. And of course, just because our limited schedule right now, we're at 2 nights a week. So right now we're doing this, and we have Throwback Thursdays going on, where we've been working on some Dino Crisis. But hey, everything's been steady, so that's a good thing. What else is happening? So project-wise, or at least just in general business-wise, I should say, we had our July show at the Fraser Vendor Market on Saturday. I missed getting to see some of our regular peeps that are usually there. So I guess just with it being summer, people are out and about doing different things. It was actually a slow turnout just in all for the crowd. There's a lot of vendors, but just business as a whole was kind of quiet. We just moved some Aladdin 3477 stuff, but no new breakthroughs on the shock troop count. We did give out some of our new free stickers, so I had some of those going on, at least for the kids, and otherwise just kind of business as usual. Still a full weekend. Had some other birthday party festivity stuff, so that's pretty much all that's been going on. I have not seen much news. I keep checking stuff every day, but not much going on the art side or the movie side. And you know what? But the good thing is, new anime quarter starting up, so I try to keep apprised of that, because in case some people don't always know what to look for, what to check out. I actually am starting up season 2. I don't know the Japanese title, but it's essentially from Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. I enjoyed the first season; it was pretty good. So I know at least that's something to watch this quarter. And I didn't realize it was on a season 2. I was going to check it out, but apparently it already had a season 1, so I'm actually getting caught up. And it's called, essentially in short, it's called Hell Mode, but I think it's like something hardcore gaming with garbage balance or something like that. The guy essentially gets reincarnated and has the worst class imaginable and has this worst grinding. I thought it was going to be more of a darker show. It was not. So it's pretty lighthearted for being an isekai, with the typical, RPG game elements and monsters and all that kind of stuff. I think the thing that kind of gave it away is not being dark is a lot of the enemies are pretty cartoony looking, so, and it's a pretty mild-mannered story, so we'll see and see how it goes into Season 2 as I'm finishing up the first one here. Beyond that, movies, I know there's actually a new trailer for the movie we saw an advertisement for when we went to go see The Furious. It's called Hope, and definitely a Chinese movie, kind of like a post-apocalyptic survival horror kind of thing. And they definitely expanded. It's got some crazy-looking alien kind of stuff in it, and my understanding is at least their name are in the credits, so I wonder if they're going to be dub actors or what, because, I mean, I didn't see them anywhere in the trailer or visually, but I saw Alicia Vikander's name attached to it along with Michael Fassbender, and I'm like, they're not any kind of high profile, but they're not any Hollywood lightweights either, so I'm wondering if they're doing some of the dubbing or something, because otherwise I don't know how they're attached to that project, but definitely looks kind of crazy, and going to keep an eye open for theater dates on that one. But otherwise, typical day in the woods. Hollywood's pumping out a lot of garbage that isn't even worth talking about, so haven't seen anything to bring to your attention. And yeah, I talk more about anime just because I feel like Japan at least can crank out a halfway entertaining story without it being politically driven these days. So that has a lot to do with why there's more of an emphasis that on than the other things that are going on here our side of the pond, at least this side of the Pacific anyway. So that's all I got. Let's get the show on the road. So we're on episode 42 of season 2, and I called it Space Invaders. Now the thing is, I don't know if we've had a Space Invaders episode yet, but we are literally dealing with Space Invaders right now. So I did not expect to happen that the invading clans have absolutely shredded and conquered and marked their territory on the Inner Sphere map. So we're gonna take a look at that tonight and see what the fallout is, and go from there. And good to see, back in the house, War Pigs says you're home. Hey, how's it going? Things are going pretty well. So I was just ranting about how I'm looking forward to have some normal weekends for a couple weeks here, but everything has been going rather swimmingly, all things considered. Make sure I get that where it needs to be, and let's do that. So how's everything been going with you? Were you doing some travel or vacation? I know everybody's had some stuff going on. Chairman, obviously, a few months back had a trip, and I know Call to Stealth rotates around now with his work schedule. So, don't usually have everybody here at the same time these days. All right. 13,388 days in space. Virtually speaking, of course. So here's the thing. We had this interesting sandbox element, which this may not have been the final sandbox element, but they allowed us to kind of pick and choose our order of operations with picking up some, pieces to decrypt this data packet, which I think I was commenting on last episode. I think it's technically the data packet that we must have found in the end mission of the story, which technically in this season we have not done yet. So I think in order to jump the clock ahead, we had to reference the story content, even though we haven't done the story. So it's really weird how they had to do that. I mean, they did not make it required for the DLC to activate because this game is just so open, free form, and dependent on the DLC and stuff. So get this. This is interesting. Here's our new map. This is not anything like it used to be. We got this kind of conch shell going on here. And this is the 4 clans. You've got Smoke. We have not run into Jade Falcon yet, but them, Clan Wolf, Ghost Bear, and Smoke Jaguar, who we fought last time. I mean, they have absolutely decimated because the original border was all the way over here, and they have cut almost like halfway into the center of the Inner Sphere. And I mean, Rosalhag is almost like non-existent Razzlehag's only got like 6 territories left, which used to come all the way up to the top here. Now, obviously, Federated Commonwealth isn't in a shortage of space, but even House Karita here is missing probably, what, 25% almost? That's just nuts. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't know if we're going to get a ton more DLC, but man, it sure changes the dynamics of the landscape. What I find kind of interesting, the House Karita's got one random thing here in the center of all this. Like, that's got to be a major stronghold if you're surrounded by the enemy and you're still... this is like the Japanese Alamo, or something. I don't know. But, what else is going on here? Okay, so we're going to end up having to accept this priority transmission. We've only got 63 days left. I don't think there's anything else we can really do. Yeah. Let's start in the chat just in case I didn't, in case I rambled too much. Let's see. Repairs are underway for virtually everything. We are up to a very expensive 4 million quarterly payment at this point. Our biggest advantage has been the fire starter with modern weapons against all these heavies. We used a couple of their mechs and they did not fare very well at all, or at least the one time I was using it. So I don't think dawdling's going to do a whole lot for us. We're on the industrial hub, and we want to make sure we keep tabs on this before the Chaos Reigns DLC activates. So I guess we're gonna hop right into the new ones. So I just want to check any other things going on here. Equipment. I don't think we have any access to clan stuff here. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't remember. I think some of the mechs are starting to show up. I don't know if we've started seeing any of their materials yet, though. Other than the arrow, which is new to the... the Chaos Reigns DLC. So nothing out of the ordinary here. Yeah, you can keep waiting in the ready room. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let's get into some action here. So what's Spears got for us? Path unblurred. The road ahead is clear. We know this is headed... what's got to be done. No more guessing games. Keep prepping. Not going to be stroll through the park. Yeah, you don't say. We've already burned through about 20 million at least. So everybody's got a trigger finger, and half a rep is either booked, buried, or broken. Half a rep. Half, I don't know what he means by rep. Is he talking about representative? Got a line of outfit that fits the bill. Gritty, mean, and reckless. Okay. Alright, here we go. We'll take it. And we shall... Oh, the arrow. Never mind. Thought I seeing something there. Depot. 13 days. Yeah. There's a little bit of fear, you don't say, considering about 10% of the territory has been taken over by hostiles. A few crews out there risk their necks for cash while the rest sit on the sidelines. Oh, Markson's Marauders. There's a clever name. No experience with clanners, but just pirates. Well, that's not one and the same, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Okay, cutscenes for us yet? Oh, loading cutscene. This isn't new. Poof. You got turned into sharp geometry. Ooh, another Annihilator on the market? Oh, are they gonna send... Oh, they're sending us out to that territory. This is gonna be weird. Because well, at least I don't know if it's the exact one, but it's the planet. Yeah, we're going back to the planet where the story ended. Oh, we can't. They're not showing us the star map. Ooh, and my X1's not done yet. Still need another 37 days. That's not good. That's not good. Timeline. Timeline. Mission 78 days. Okay. Wait, why is it so far out? Is this because my stuff's not... That's bizarre. Usually the mission would be starting right away. Let's take a look at this Annihilator here. The 1X. For 9 mil. So this one's not anything... How many laser... This has got all lasers and all ballistics. So what Annihilator do we have now? We get the 1E. I don't want to really take it out of storage, but... Oh, really? Oh, at least we're on a planet to let us repair. So this one's all energy, no ballistics. See, to me, this one's junk by comparison. Man, yeah, I'd almost rather buy the other one. If we need a 100-tonner. Nothing else of interest. Yeah. Stow it. Yeah, so... Special variant and only gets sold as rare. Okay, so in other words, they just don't sell any partially broken ones. Okay, I guess I could have looked there first. And then there is a new one for this DLC anyway. I'm not going to buy it yet. Let's see what's going on with the mission. Actually, let's save before... Oh, let's actually... Purge. Yeah, the planets don't have names here. They have numbers. I have not done the math. Wait, you know what? I'll do the math now. Assuming they're still working on the Julian calendar here. So, 13... Wait. Number line is not on. 13401... by 365. Yeah, we've only spent 36 years in space here. They haven't aged a day. Alright. I guess we're going ahead with this. He ordered them to secure a landing site with the range of the vault. So this is like spoiler territory because we have not done the main portion of the story. We end up trailing all these planets to find this vault with having this logo on it, which is associated with the clans. They detected the approach, lying in wait, like predators smelling blood. Okay. Crawling with sharks, so we'll have to punch through the entrance. Getting you to the vault is top priority. So yeah, somehow the main character's dad had some kind of connection to it. So, yeah, no pressure, he says, but that's contrary. Alright, let's get us... Well, damage coverage is definitely an order of business these days. Salvage, probably. At the same time, can't get enough salvage. So I'm going to try to average 5 mil. We're 5 to 8 mil is important to get out of... to keep up with repairs and gas. Until I start putting everything else in cold storage. Okay, so we've got 100 out there. Crisp is using that one. Mission starts in 78 days. Yeah, so, I mean, everything's going to get repaired. Cyclops here. Oh, he's got injuries, so I guess he's not going. Who else? Oh, yeah. I guess he can go. I guess maybe he's not ineligible then. Alright, so how about this new guy? He's a 50 out of 60. Laser Specialist and Unbreakable. Alright. So, why is this in the red? Do I not have jump jets? Do I not have the machine guns? I don't know. Well, if I botched this on account of this not being ready, well, that's one thing, but, I'm going to assume that I have repairs done. Yep, we're good there. Okay, this is missing something. It's missing an AC-20. Okay, well, sorry. You have to make do without your 6-shooter. So the 78 days we waited just took another 4 mil out of us. Oh well, here we go. Diamond sharks, that's really... Got some crusty teeth, some sharp teeth. So Diamond Sharks, I don't think are a clan. Probably just like another mercenary group, maybe. Man, is this going to be the area we already played? It is.
Your only way through is through them.
Well, I didn't think they were here to open the door for us.
Oh man.
No, we gotta kick it in.
You freebird trespassers have stepped onto Diamond Shark property. You will be prosecuted without mercy.
The...
We've fought against you clanners enough now to know mercy's not on the table.
Whoa, that one's ripping fast.
Looks like they're gonna throw every piece of hardware they've got at us to try and keep us out. I took this game knowing what we're up against.
So they're going to give us repair base here. Then you should just step aside. Maggots. Calm down, calm down. Over here. This is not, I mean, if this is going to be a marathon session, I may still be using the wrong mech, but we'll find out. Oh, still one more back here. What a chicken. Now he's done.
Still plenty of ground to cover. We keep moving. Don't have them any easy targets.
So this,
Slowing down yet. Neither can we.
Like Kerensky, you will not breach this facility.
so now can I run commentary on this net or not yet? Man, this is the mission from the final story. It's just so crazy. It looks demolished now. You had a ship land in here. It's completely charred. I'm curious to see if they're going to give us any repair capacity like they usually do in some of these other missions, considering we're at such a disadvantage from a power standpoint or hardware. All right. Oh, they ain't giving us anything that easily. Go, go. Don't take my torso out. Don't take my arm out. They took my arm out. They took my torso out. Dang it. Look at this. See, these aren't going to count. Crap. Yeah, these are not. Crap to make it through the next wave. For the big one. Actually, I wonder. Get over the railing, dummy. There's got to be a picture up here somewhere here. We'll see one.
Got more of them in striking distance.
Oh boy. Oop, I got a little too close. Face the one closest to you guys. Good grief. Not good. Wow. You guys all got big stompy mechs. Use them.
My mech's taking a beating. A component just got destroyed.
Concentrate fire. Seriously. Me and my 2 machine guns. There.
They've still got access to spare, Commander. Still picking up signatures on approach.
I refuse to let you barbarians overtake this facility. Speaking to you serves no further purpose. I will repel you myself.
I'm looking for anything I can find here.
To the docking. We're knocking on the door, Mason. Just one more force standing between us. Then we're home free. Then let's reel them in and knock them down.
Took off one of your components. One of my components was blown off.
Fire start is not going to hold out much longer. Come on.
This contract has cost me a goddamn component. Reactor breached. You just gave that pilot a lesson in combat, Commander.
Oh, lesson. Well, if he's dead, he's not going to remember it. Mauler's missing arms.
No chance.
Hey, NPCs, once you get up there. Oh, is that the top guy? Oh boy. Only 8 on 1. He should not be focused on me.
Yeah, you fought to the bitter end, pal.
Alright, we're here.
Commander, you're clear to head inside.
Will we actually get to go inside? Nope, you're next, Phyllis. Two new variants. Wow, that's it? So that's done. How much did I take? Well, I did not lose the mech. I took 3 million damage, so 1.5 off the top. So I think we still broke even at least. Okay. Lots of mechs, but man, I'm gonna need to get some machine gun replacements given how I'm like ripping through them. May not be any. Oh, there's two. Yeah, I need both of those. And the ammo, machine gun ammo. Ooh, hope I'm not getting too low. Actually, I'm not going to be able to repair all my machine guns because I probably took out 6 of them. That's not good. We're going to have to start putting this stuff on our other mechs. Okay, so we got large pulse laser, extended range laser, medium pulse laser. What about from a mech standpoint? Nah, it's nothing. So Pumas, we don't have a Puma yet. Doesn't look like it has much on it, but range is 2,000. What? No, that's because of the PPC, extended range PPC. Dragonfly is small. Well, so I guess the Puma's not. So Blackhawk will be 30, so that's already out of price range. So really, it's only the ADR Prime, or the the Puma and the Uller. Uller's a 30. This guy's kind of mixed in a range of 1,500. May need to give that to somebody. Let's see here. So that takes down a few points. Those AMS are expensive. Short range missiles. Well, I can grab those, but I'm going to have to grab the ammo somehow. SRM ammo. Okay, we'll grab another one of those. Okay, we survived. Oh yeah, I didn't take their damages into account either, did I? Oh, yeah, at least mine was only about 700,000. You made it to the door. That's half the battle. Now stay on that marks and secure the facility. Once we get the green light, we'll go ahead and see what's inside. So, I guess he already did. Cutscene!
On your knees. On your knees!
Father, you will pay for this.
We've cleared the facility.
And you rebirths did it without our best warriors there to defend it.
That was your mistake.
Do you intend to take us as bondsmen? We would rather commit bondsreft than serve as your prisoners.
Not sure what that means. But your lives are in our hands now.
Oh, look, there goes.
Anyone else? We have business in the facility, in the main terminal room.
One of their techs locked us out of the system. But there is a biometric access panel that seems to be running from a backup generator.
You're coming with us. Point us in the right direction.
And lend a hand.
That's a very stiff hand gesture.
Handprint accepted. System unlocked.
Whoa.
Savages. This is why the inner sphere must be saved from you.
These people are idiotic.
You will need special access codes to plug back into the system, which you do not have. So this foolish exercise is over.
You've been waiting a long time for this. Get what you came for.
I wonder if this is what his dad was hiding or had the information on.
This facility had all vital material wiped. There is nothing for you here.
Then quit wailing.
How can you?
The answer to all the riddles. Wow. Babylon.
Deserter's son.
Bingo.
Not all valuable intel was wiped out.
He violated his directive to not father children. You are free birth, just like him, unworthy of drawing breath.
Careful. You can talk us into executing you right here.
I will save you the trouble. Allow me to commit bondsref, and I will no longer be in the presence of the son of a freeborn deserter.
Still don't know what that word means.
It's not complicated.
I'm not gonna kill you. But you are gonna be a prisoner of a freeborn deserter's son.
See, that's not. I cannot sit here and play a game where your protagonists are those bunch of buffoons. Man. I know that human history is a bit complicated and all, but it's just like I don't fully understand the just because, well, I mean, it's not even geographic location. The clanners just believe everybody in the inner sphere is an absolute savage, and I'm like, where's that viewpoint come from? I mean, you got some hardcore brainwashing going on in the entire region. All right, so we actually went into the vault. That was part of the story, which we have not finished yet. I guess we gotta speak to Rihanna again. Apparently, all she wants to do is tuck. Of course, we also have to go up the stairs to do it. Let's take the elevator if there is one.
So, Spears, how are our guests?
Strangely cooperative. Well, a few, like our chatty friend, are shocked by the notion of being captured by, as they put it, freeborn barbarians. Overall, the group has been very forward. They ask if we're claiming them as bondsmen.
What does that even mean?
Supposedly, the clans do not treat POWs the same way we would. Where POWs to the great houses are imprisoned as political enemies or for later ransom, bondsmen are effectively adopted into the clan and expected to quickly assimilate with their captors.
Could that just be a ruse to trick us?
Always a possibility. Which is why I'm keeping them under guard, but strangely, I think they are sincere in their intentions. Most have been very forward with sharing information. And all of it has been very illuminating.
What have they said?
Before we took them captive, they were affiliated with Clan Diamond Shark.
So it is a clan.
How many clans are there?
According to them, 17.
Dear Lord, we've only seen 6 of them so far.
So what were these diamond sharks doing all the way out here?
Taking stock of their property.
Where's the 6th one?
He said this base was established to support the Diamond Shark branch of Intelsar, their former clandestine service branch.
The CIA.
Wait, my father, he was a spy for these diamond sharks?
That's the early theory. Some details I'm still trying to piece together myself.
I just can't believe that. I suspected Dad was related to the people who followed Kerensky into Exodus, but
but never this.
I don't think any of us did. But your father's credentials to this place make it pretty clear that he worked for the clans at some point.
Yeah, about those codes. I have some bad news about those.
What now?
Our prisoners seem pretty shocked that you had those Intel Sir access codes. It looks like the clan noticed.
Uh-oh.
I'm being told that the warriors that lead the expedition here would have been alerted to us accessing the base with those credentials.
That's
You
not
couldn't
good.
have bothered to lead with that, Sebastian?
We would have to fight through them either way. The second we landed here, they were made aware of our presence. We still have an entire hidden data core to download.
Well, ain't that the cherry on this shit Sunday?
Hey,
Aren't
pipe down,
our,
mechanic.
captured POWs enough of a prize?
Not without hard data validating who they are and what kind of information they can provide. We need both, otherwise we might as well have nothing.
Great. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
Well, this guy's
Spears,
full of original
your team
idioms.
better be busting their asses trying to get your needed data ASAP. I don't want to stay here a moment more than we need to.
You'll be the first to know when they're done.
Brianna, keep your eyes glued to the horizon. Something tells me this is far from over.
I will, Commander.
Here's what's kind of bizarre. Yeah, I think I know, part of the reason what his voice acting, it's so disconnected from the tension of the mood of the situation. Now, granted, his dynamics, Mason's dynamics are much better than they used to be, but even within this conversation, it's just like everything was recorded, you know, in isolation, so there's not really any flow to it. But also, it's kind of like, hey, you know, oh, this isn't good. My dad was part of these other clans. Well, the fact that you've been living in the inner sphere without any knowledge of it should confirm that he was a defector, if anything, because that supports the lifestyle you've grown up under. You wouldn't, you know, necessarily think he had some long-winded plan. You know, if anything, he left you the data instead of hiding it from you. All right, so what's our status like here? So we've got a mission that starts in 5 days, and we're probably not going to have enough time to repair anything here. Yeah, 35 days, no good, and probably don't have enough machine guns anyway. This is not going to be good. 31 days. 25, so I'm going to have to get these ones started. We're going to be fighting with a whole new bag of tricks, I think. Not all of it powerful enough. So the question is, which of these do I go with? Because, I mean, I'm still going to have a tough time. So I got my lasers and my SRMs. This didn't have... I didn't see. I got rid of the one with the machine guns. It's going to be a light... We're going to be doing some lightweights here. Can we put any clan tech on this? Probably don't have any. No, so we'll have to... Wait a minute, that's not the one with the... Oh. It's a bit late. We're going to put you in cold storage. I mean, we got 2 clan mechs. We have to roll out with theirs. My laser fire starter's not going to cut it. That's what I was looking for. What about... So this is missing a binary laser, huh? That gives an ace. Wow, that's only 2 weapons, essentially. Ooh. Oh, I got lower level. 8 days. What do I start on it? It's gonna get ugly. It's an AC-20 burst. Oh, you tell me I don't have another medium laser? I went through all the 2s? Well, gee, I'll just have to add 3 then. Yeah, regular AC-20 is way heavier. So I got a level 4. A level 5. I can go down to a... Oh. Must have been looking at a different weight class. That's even 16 days. I gotta get these ready to go, I guess. Shouldn't let them sit so long as it was. Somebody might be piloting this thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a save because I have no idea what we're up against here. We're gonna fight them and play King of the Hill again. I think we're gonna be underpowered. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Fend off the Diamond Sharks. Well, the horizon just got swallowed by Diamond Shark forces. They literally have a a clip art logo of a diamond and a shark. 3,500. Originality has not gone up at all. We gotta make a break for the drop ships. Okay, so we're gonna try to outrun them. No vets for cannon fodder. Oh, goody. Here we go. This is going to be rough. Alright, so definitely need the damage. Salvage probably go less this time. We're going to need a lot of cash. We're going to be hurting. Okay. So I'm going to try one of the Battle Masters. It's missiles and PPC versus LB-10X and PPC-X. You know what? I'm going to go with the Dragon one. Mr. Bagel here. Probably going to get... Yeah, how about the Warhammer? I think that was that laser-ish. Yeah, let's give him that. He's got precision. Laird. I wasn't the Loader King. The something. What is it? Corsair. Ooh, it's still being repaired. Never mind. Alright, can you make do with that? So she's got the big one. It's not going to be ready. Guess what? I guess you get one of their mechs. Yeah, let's try that. Look how far under we are. Down over 25%. Good grief. Here we go.
Spears was right, Commander. There is a massive force racing towards us.
I was hoping his intel
Different
was
map.
faulty on this one, but we just jumped the waters. How much longer until they drop?
You're
Now.
already out of time.
Then we're forced to stand and fight while Spears and his team extract the data. And they're likely sending better warriors, not the aged-out cannon fodder we faced when we got here.
So at least there's a better chance to repair things this time, though.
How did you Soviets get those codes to this facility?
They belonged to my father.
Free birth. A deserter's son. He was clearly weak. He's serving short. You never took your first breath. Now,
New target. Shadow Cat. Target acquired.
Already?
New target. Blocked. Target acquired.
Chris was working on our trash talk game that's going around.
Keep holding steady, Commander. They're sending more at you.
Target located.
Oh, got him. I don't even have their weapons yet.
But you've got more diamond shots hitting the field.
There's the repair base. Okay. We have to keep going a particular direction here. Or are we just here to keep them from walking along the porch? Chris was already taking some damage to that lightweight. There's more. Okay, good. Another 4 repair pods. Where are they at? They should have been dropped back here somewhere. There they are. Oh, that's blue.
New target.
Oh, I'm gonna lose an arm. Oh, got a couple around on us. Yikes. Oh no. You really had to take my arm out before you repair it. Thank you, jackwagons. Oh, I lost the NX.
New target. Dragonfly.
Another diamond shot dropship.
They really want you dead. We're gonna have to keep disappointing them.
Oh, that was like a shotgun hit to the face.
Odysee, you got more guns to bring into the fight?
He's got 3. He's still got 4. He's good. That ship's coming in from over there. I guess I'm gonna go repair. Where are they going? No.
System offline.
How about some support over here?
No, settle down.
New target. Puma. Target acquired.
Crushed them! The pilot had no chance.
Oh, what are you hitting me with? I am not here to be a firework display. The cockpit's in red. They're gonna have a headshot me. Oh, I overheated. That's the stupid maneuver. Oh. If I hadn't lost 10x, that would have and less likely. Wouldn't be the first time we've needed a redo, a mulligan.
Spears was right, Commander. There is a massive force racing towards us.
I was hoping his intel was faulty on this one, but we just chunked the waters. How much longer until they drop?
You're already out of time.
Then we're forced to stand and fight while Spears and his team extract the data. And they're likely sending better warriors, not the aged-out cannon fodder we faced when we got here.
They're about to hit the ground.
Oh, let them.
So let's get those codes to this facility.
They belonged to my father.
New target. Shadow. Target acquired.
This is a bad start, because I'm fighting like an idiot. And I've already lost an arm. Stupid. I should not have charged it headlong there. I don't have the mobility of the fire starter. I don't even have the battle master with the two machine guns. If I put two clan machine guns, it might make a difference. The dude is going to be Pink Mist.
Spears was right, Commander. There is a massive force racing towards us.
I was hoping his intel was faulty on this one, but we just chunked the waters. How much longer until they drop?
Go around from this way.
You're already out of time.
Then we're forced to stand and fight while Spears and his team extract the data. And they're likely sending better warriors, not the aged-out cannon fodder we faced when we got here.
They're about to hit the ground.
I'd also be advantageous to not take fire from the dropship I'm running into soon either.
They belonged to my father.
Rebirth, a deserter's son. He was clearly
New target. Shadow.
You never took your first breath. Now, I'll make sure you take your last.
Target acquired.
So violent. Oh, let's track this.
New target. Black Hawk.
Ooh, made that one crispy. Actually, I don't think I will. Whoa, bad timing. Oh, in it. Oh.
But you've got more diamond shots hitting the field.
Use the harm so easily. Alright, so that's two waves and we already need a repair. hadn't gone into shutdown.
System offline. New target on.
Alright, I was like charging way too far out again.
Target destroyed.
That was some sharpshooting.
Target vulture. Heat critical.
Whoa, where's that little guy going?
Target dashed.
What do you see in the top, Rihanna?
Another diamond shot dropship.
They really want you dead. We're gonna have to keep disappointing them.
Oh, I went too far. Oh, maybe not. Whoa, that was just weird watching some of those bursts.
Target acquired.
You got a dead shot, Commander. You have more company.
I'm in the green, or blue, at least that's my arm. Looks like they've got even a different dropship design then. That's kind of cool. Good attention to detail of mixing things up there. I want to be soaking up all the heat here.
Target acquired.
Yeah, which should we lose now? Nothing up here, and I'm on high ground for no good reason, and just got leg blown off. Really? Great. Ain't putting that back on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Critical. Offline.
Dummy. Who's piloting this thing? Great, that's the other arm.
Target command wall. Heat critical.
Savage, Commander. Right in the head.
Target acquired.
Guess I still have my 6 laser battery. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm not detecting any additional forces on screen,
Whoa.
Commander.
I'm not interested in waiting for more of their friends to arrive. Spears better have collected all that data.
Mission complete, it says. Well, Crisp took some damage yet again, and I mean, not her fault, but like that Loki is just garbage. That didn't survive in it. Looks like she still took a lot of heat in it. Alright. Hey, look, I still can't rank up. Well, 8 mil's decent, but our damage 6. Ouch. So damage taken, minus 1.6 would be 4.5, yeah. Ugh. Lot to pick from here. Don't have the salvage, though. Yeah, 15 points for some of these. So the medium pulse laser, I haven't checked. Do they have a regular medium laser, or is it always going to be pulse laser? I'll take me the machine guns. Need those. So I don't have much of the 5X. Let's take those. It's only half machine gun ammo. Let's get something bigger. Like SRM 6, I guess. We did get SRM ammo. Alright. That hurts. Alright, secured the data. Circling and take a heads off. More than ready to link up with you and Marks and get out of there. Okay. So up to 119, so we didn't recover some money here. Let's grab this Annihilator. Oh no. Now they're flooding the air, really? Move, yeah, this says move fast, and yet, Annihilator's not the fastest moving thing there is out there. Alright, hold on, yeah, we're not doing the mission yet. If we're getting out of here... Man. 33 days... 11 days... 38, 4 days, yeah, that'll be fine. $38 days, yeah, we're not touching that yet. This is gonna be rough. So, do slow and steady if we take this thing. Now, let's save first. Just in case this ends up being a bad idea. I don't know if I want to drive it, but may not have much of a choice. 17 days, so is that enough for even my... Oh, I didn't start the fire starter. Man. I may have to roll the hunchback or something. Of course, I got all my 5s on there. I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm going to try it. Gotta keep moving speed-wise, too. Alright, I'll take the hunchback. Everybody else, something else to do. Maybe we'll just circle around whoever's driving from the Annihilator. Oh, we got the cash covered. Alright, so if this goes poorly, let's switch it up. Oh, she's injured. So what's this? He's ready. Okay. Let's put him in. He likes heavies. Let's put him in the Annihilator. Scott. Alright. Yeah, I can do that. Don't really want to wait 17 days.
This message is to the son of the free birth traitor. Your father may have deserted us, but you will not.
I'd say we pushed our luck to the limit, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here.
I've marked the location of the dropships, Commander.
We've got a long hike there, and I expect we've got a bumpy road ahead. They can't afford to let me live.
It appears your first bumps are waiting for you around that corner up ahead.
These sharks want blood. Let's give it to them.
You will pay for your father's sins.
New target, Blackhawk. Target destroyed.
You just smoked that son of a bitch, Commander.
Yeah, my torso is hurting though.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I need repairs already.
Your path is about to get bumpier. More diamond sharks are hitting the field.
This is a long way to go without expecting any of my weapons to get ripped apart. Now let me hide behind the Annihilator. Actually, the Annihilator's way in the back. Genius.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ooh, that was a little spicy. Oh, what did this hit me? I now have no weapons. I will try this one more time. If not, we're gonna have to mix it up. They're mounted all in the same torso piece, and that's what blew up. So it's not like you're just losing one, you lose everything.
This message is to the son of the free birth traitor. Your father may have deserted us, but you will not.
Oh no, look out for Alan.
Commander, let's get the hell out of here.
I've marked the location of the dropships, Commander.
We've got a long hike there, and I expect we've got a bumpy road ahead. They can't afford to let me live.
It appears your first bumps are waiting for you around that corner up ahead.
These sharks want blood. Let's give it to them.
You will pay for your father's sins.
Nope, that's not how it works.
They bring no honor to the fight, so let us show them the skill touch buried under the command.
New target, Shadowcat.
Alright, get up here, NPCs.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, like 8 lasers to the face. Well, one's down. Don't rush me, Viking. We have seen one repair bay. The question is the resistance before or after? Oh, there's one. Just like new, minus the arm. Yeah, that's still barely 1/3 of the map. Is there another repair bay? Nope. Well, nice you're talking about your mother like that. Repair bay, trying to not lose anything.
Bastards left shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head.
Big one back there. Need a meat shield.
New target, Black Hawk. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm stuck on something. I don't know, laser facing the right way. There we go. Oh, there's still one more. You guys go take care of that.
There's no honor in picking off outnumbered forces.
You took our facility with a larger force. We are responding in kind.
Where'd my torso go? Oh, what? I mean, I was just fighting a second ago, and then what did I do? Get an ammo explosion? Man. I can't repair nothing. And that's not a double negative. There's nothing to be repaired, and it can't be repaired. So at this point, I mean, everything else I have is junk. I mean, the only thing I have here is probably the dual solids on this. I've got the anti-missile. Although I do have the a couple medium lasers of theirs. Okay. Still not really what I want to rely upon, but not sure what else to do here. Alright, we'll give this another go. Would be nice to at least get off system before doing a break in the episode, you know. Alright, so we can give us 7. That's still 4. We're still only getting 1.6 on the damage control, or damage insurance. Alright, we'll try it. Okay. So, what did I just decide on the... Nope. The Victor. So, the Warhammer... Oh, I didn't spend the money on the Annihilator yet. Alright, injuries. Bring Cave back in. Let's still get the Annihilator. He can have the Annihilator. So her traits, arena, light, and precise. Man, well, just need something lasers on them, but I don't know if I can accommodate that. No, without going lightweight. I guess we'll roll those 2 back out since they'll be done. Alright. On me to not lose the arm. Where?
I'd say we pushed our luck to the limit, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here.
I've marked the location of the dropships, Commander.
We've got a long hike there, and I expect we've got a bumpy road ahead. They can't afford to let me live.
It appears your first bumps are waiting for you around that corner up ahead.
These sharks want blood. Let's give it to them.
You'll pay for your father's sins.
New target
Identify
dash.
mercenary scum on the field. We will show this honorless rabble what true strength looks like. Look! They're completely my component, really.
Target destroyed.
Talking smack now, aren't you?
New target black hole. New target Shadow Cap.
Not let either of the arm go, technically, but if I lose the one arm, it'll be both the key weapons. Yeah, can't let the right arm go. You get off me.
One less mech we gotta worry about.
Heads
I'm
up,
on
guys.
fire, really?
Path is about to get bumpier. More diamond sharks are hitting the field.
Wiped out that mech.
Oh, I forgot. Do I have a PP? No. That's somebody else's. PPC.
Target acquired.
Target mech neutralized.
Oh, behind. Still.
Located.
Count on those drop ships staying in one piece. We need to pick up the pace here.
Okay, so I should have access to one. And right now they have not reached the armor yet.
Railgun.
Alright, that guy should be lit up. Doing a 1v8. No grasshopper, this is mine.
System offline.
There we go. All green. Everybody except Mr. Bagel over there. Important to get the ammo out of that too, because it goes quick when you're firing both solids at the same time. Gotta get the kills to justify the usage. That or I just need to pack more ammo.
Ooh, you got a mean streak, Commander. Great
Oh,
shot.
there's one coming from behind. Alright, so back to what we got last time. Ooh, maybe.
off outnumbered forces.
You took our facility with a larger force. We are responding in kind.
Apparently I'm missing because my rock was behind the, or my arm was behind the rock. Where are you going? I already have my ammo by the time I got to this repair bay. Yeah, we got it. Okay, now we're making new progress here, but we're still a ways to go. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Get out, machine guns. Oh, now take it in the back. They just bunched up so much. Well, that's a lot of missiles. That's still a lot of missiles. Trying to help bots. Can't afford to lose this arm. Behind. Uh-oh. And my arm's looking crispy. Ah, excellent. His arm's looking a little shriveled. Yeah. Yeah, welcome everybody's joining, hanging out in the shadows there. For anybody just joining, we'll work on the Kerensky missions for this one. Gimpy arm, better survive. Looks like we keep tapping out at 80. I wonder if that's not the maximum ammo for the number of... Well, I guess that probably would be. I only have 2 ammo things on here. Alright, where are they hiding? They're gonna throw a grand finale at us. A boss fight. Man, that Annihilator's will be back there, and I'm by myself up here. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, he's turning around. I guess I'll turn around. So the bots are acting with meat shield. Oh, she's down? I didn't realize she was hurt. There we go. No, don't target them.
They're about to ground our ride out of here.
You are not going anywhere.
Are we gonna put a time on us? We still gotta get around the corner. Yep, there's the drop ship. Giant beetle looking thing. Got surprised. What did we put her? Oh, she was in the grasshopper. Well, I don't know. They're gonna try to hit me before I get to the pod, or they're gonna just wail on us by the time I get to the drop ships. There's two of them. I'm gonna need both of them or repair this arm. Otherwise, I gotta save one and see what kind of stuff they throw at us. What's it gonna be, game? Alright, here we go. Armor's better, but again, the structure's still bad. Let's see if we can take care of the structure here. Can't do anything better on the ammo. No, oh, that didn't do anything. Apparently, okay, so I guess lesson learned. You can only repair the armor. Thought we could. No. It goes back to when we were fighting on the factory world for Kestrel Lancer one. Well, now they're dropping in. There they are. Again, are they going to throw a time limit, or just have to defeat them? Perhaps ahead of a percentage countdown. Man, cave is so far back there. There they are.
We have military savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust.
Oh, I'm gonna fight the little one first. Oh, that arm is hurting. Oh, and there's another big one. Not good. Try to go around him. Get something else. Oh, he's out too.
Then they're still intact. Then let's blow out of here.
Oh man, this is gonna be expensive too.
Sorry, pal. We got a flight to catch.
You intercept me? I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. How about before more mechs fall apart?
Suggest we come back here again. I'm throwing him out into space.
Noted.
I believe in Battlestar Galactica terms that would mean airlocked. Or even in The Expanse, that was apparently the easiest way of just disposing of somebody. .5, but man, we only took 4 in damage. We're out losing 2 mechs. There's all things considered, that's not that bad. And DW, I think, Dwarf Prime. So that Daiichi, there's also the Man of War. There's a couple of other things out there. None are available though. So Clan LRM 20. maybe get another one of the LB5s. Keep taking machine guns if I can get them. Yeah. Take a ton of those. So that's, I have 9 left. Oh, maybe if I'll take one less of those and take an LB5. Let's do that. Okay, so she's injured, not dead. And then Cave. No, Cave wasn't. Cave's didn't even see any action. He was so far back. Hagel or Bagel was the one that punched out too, but apparently he's not injured though. Okay. Could have been worse. Wow, that's a payout actually. Man, Clan ER large laser and Clan Gauss rifle. Except I'll only have one of each. No, I'll get 2, I guess. Clan Gauss ammo. That could be devastating. Close calls, he says. Clear the system, take time to catch your breath, debrief about the information, lot to unpack. Interstellar. Everyone is at risk. Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure it's going to be here for a while, otherwise they wouldn't have something to fight about. Yeah, barely its first breath. Enter a new era and there's no going back. Yeah, I would say so. Cutscene. Uh-oh. I know what this is going to lead to. I think.
Commander, we've cleared the exosphere. Heading to the jump ship. No hostiles following.
Good.
We lucked out. This far from the front, Diamond Sharks had only what they call Salama warriors.
Salami
Troops
warriors?
too old or unqualified to serve on the front lines.
If that was their worst, I would hate to see us go up against their best.
Yeah.
Especially after your father's cult sent them into a frenzy.
Yeah. Turns out he really was one of them. Spying on the inner sphere to prep for this invasion all along.
Somehow I doubt that. Captives don't seem to have a high opinion of this Intelser, or its operatives. Nick might have been loyal to Intelser, or the Diamond Sharks at one point. But it's clear he eventually abandoned that fight.
Right.
Otherwise he would never have married your mother. Or had you.
Exactly.
Even if Nick wanted to remain loyal, from what I guess Save Intelser, it appears the clan's lost interest and abandoned the organization long ago.
They care enough to see me as a loose end.
Well, of course you are. You and Nick are the reason we even found their hidden bases in the first place.
And now we have even more data caches and live prisoners to unveil more secrets about them.
Yeah. But I feel like all we've accomplished is paint targets on all our backs.
Maybe to the Diamond Sharks. But it appears these clans are somewhat insular. You're a loose end and potential embarrassment to the Sharks. The other clans could likely care less about you.
So, Commander, where to now?
I'm not sure. The clans don't seem like they have any intention of leaving. And I imagine the Great Houses are preparing a counteroffensive.
And it's clear from their operations out here. The Sharks and other clans have hidden data caches and logistic networks scattered among the periphery. That information would be invaluable to the right people.
Mercenary
So
brain.
expeditions heading into the fight.
The company's mission was always to uncover the secrets of the Star League and finding Kerensky's lost fleet. But that's yesterday's game. Kerensky's descendants have come from beyond, and IE is sitting on the most accurate star charts of systems beyond the Inner Sphere's borders. And now, a number of prisoners and data caches that could point to the clan's hidden logistics centers behind their lines.
You're You're already angling on how to pivot and profit off of all this.
How we can profit off of this.
That was a weird grin.
Look at the bright side, kid. We play our cards right. We get to keep all the money.
Is that the end? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So the interesting thing is, I was just reading comments. Probably I may have been in the YouTube trailers back when this got announced last year, and I think the whole play your cards right, get to keep all the money, was probably some throwback to a prior MechWarrior. Again, I don't know enough about the past games, but if so, it's cool that the dev's son means to throw nods back to classic content. So we have only netted about 8 million from where we started, and we still have a quarterly payment of 4.1. We're not good in monetary shape. I mean, granted, we still have 100 in the bank. That's fine, you know, but considering we're up about 200 before I went on a spending spree, and then we lost about 10 to 15 probably on some of those initial skirmishes because of the difficulty between us or the field variant. So, of course, they left us all the way out here, not anywhere near an industrial hub. So we're going to have to, like, fly somewhere else before we can get to it. They're going to let us fly to this, but at 650,000, that's going to be, what, how many months? 3 months. Okay. It's so interesting that that's isolated by itself. So I'm guessing this is the new map for the duration. I mean, there's no more of the conflict zones. I mean, the planets are all still here. Some of the academies are still here, but are those high reward quests still available? Or are they all toast? I mean, you really have to knock out everything else in these upper areas then before getting to this stuff. I guess that would totally revise how to play through this game. I mean, there's stuff on the way back. That's interesting. So there's pilot, and was that clan ammo? Yeah, clan equipment. Rare mech. So I'm not going to continue much here. We're just got some low-level stuff at this point, but we got to move some of this out of inventory. Because this is costing us now. Yeah, especially these things, man. These have not been helping us at all. I guess we can bring the, is that the dual? Yeah, that's the double. Mark II. We really gotta pare down here, save some cash. I don't know what to keep, but we've got so much in the mid-level stuff, like 50s and 50s through 70s. Nothing to really field any kind of heavyweights. Granted, the missions change in options. Okay, so that's repaired, but man, I have to pay to redo it if I move it out of here. So I don't know, and I have no idea what we're up against for Chaos Reigns either. Alright, so that brings us down to 1-7. That'll slow down the bleed out. What did I lose? Okay, I only lost a level 3. I didn't lose that one. That's good. And of course, I didn't field that because we reloaded. Yeah, if we put some machine guns on this thing would be a beast again. So yeah, let's take the Highlander and some of these others. Not fully utilizing them right now. Let's take our least used heavies, and then I'll do a resort maybe next episode. We gotta definitely get caught up on some low-level stuff. Okay. We'll start flying our way back here. So let's start with this, see what this equipment is. Clan targeting computer Mark 7. So it goes all the way from Mark 1 to Mark 7. What is this? Okay, so this is not a level tier. That's interesting. Targeting computer. I wonder if different... I can't really buy it if I don't know what to attach it to. Oh, Clan... Oh, there is Clan LB10X. Looks like I already got, you know, black market. So it was black market. I'm still never gonna find the LRM-20 Tier 4. This is ridiculous. Like, how can they even put that in there if you can't find the thing? Centurion, Cyclops, and Vulcan. Yeah, it's a no. Alright, let's see if he's any different for an elite pilot.
Commander, I'll be in the...
Not
I wasn't
you.
born a warrior. Fate and circumstance molded me into one. Do not look to start fights.
Laser,
but I will
medium. Ooh,
always finish
Eagle
them.
Eyes. Non-line of sight detection radius by 100 meters. Wow. This dude like sounds like he's a gator hunter. Down the bayou, I shot me some crocs. Oh wait, croc would be croc would be right. Alligator, I said. He almost got one of the beer can helmets. You know what? He's got an interesting combination. If he's laser specialist from medium mechs, I could put him on the Hunchback, and he'd be like ripping stuff. You know, we don't even have to worry about whether he's taking a large one or not. Hopefully, he'd be doing enough damage. So it's gonna cost us, but
You made a wise decision. With me, you aren't buying a service, but a result. And I always deliver.
they always deliver. All right. And I have no idea how much time until Chaos reigns after. Oh, what's this? Clan mech. I mean, some of the designs are cool, but for the most part, I'm like underwhelmed by some of the others. The Koshi. Yeah, and some of these are funny, just how fast they're ripping around, but it's got damaged machine guns on it. All right. Okay, let's get back to a repair hub. Well, at least you get repairs started. Oh, Gladiator. Ooh, that's the big one. Might be okay. Got a big tall one. So, and it's got jump jets. Are you kidding me? It's 95 tons. It has jump jets and has the mask, which is the speed booster. So it's going to rely upon 2 lasers, 2 machine guns, and a Gauss. The fact it moves at 64 by default is a plus, too. How much is this thing? 33 million. That's with 10% off. I mean, the odds of us getting one through salvage is unlikely because of never getting enough salvage points. You easily need 30 to 40. You'd never be able to do it without doing a multi-mission or get some ultra damaged. I'm gonna take us. So it's really gonna take us down on the credits, but to get another heavy and to actually get one of their heavies, I mean, again, these things are supposed to be way better than our mechs. Problem is, right now the Thor, the Loki that we have, whatever it is not actually a good case study so far. I mean, the only thing missing is the Mark IV, the mask isn't working. We could probably find one. You know what? I'll do it. I mean, it is one of the cooler looking ones. It's super tall. It's just gonna hurt the bankroll quite a bit. Alright, let's get everything else repaired. Again, look for my LRMs. The fabled, the mythical LRMs that don't exist. At least in the market variety. Oh, short burst laser level 4. That's interesting. Everything else is garbage. Okay. Oh, there's even another mech over here. We'll check that out before we go. But let's get... Well, actually, you know what? I'll do my sorting tonight. Alright, so that's going to cost us 64. 206, we can live with that. 2 mil, that's going to hurt. Wait a minute, we just spent 30 mil on this and you're still going to cost us another 2.7? What is wrong with you? And Chris Tucker, what's wrong with you? This one's going to hurt. 945. This, oh, go figure. My fire starter, which was going to be super expensive, only 139. That's not bad. Okay. Now I gotta sort everything here. So let's grab my lightweights. So this is a special. You know what? We're not using you. Go to cold storage. I should have done that earlier. Let's grab my other one. So it's a little tougher now. We got a lot of hero mechs out here, but a little more difficult. Oh yeah, so I had my green and gold stuff. Let's do that here. The Mauler's already there. Okay. Let's try to remember. Is this Victor a hero or not? It is. Okay. So let's bring that down to there. So that's probably the 2 columns of stuff I'm mostly using. These guys are still hero mechs, but they can go there. Loader King is a specialty, but not a hero. This is a generic Marauder, so not gonna do much with that. Ah, wasn't done yet. So specialty, non-specialty, hero, all these are heroes. Let's try to put these together. So 70, 65. Choose one. Okay. So specialty but 65, non-specialty 75. I mean, sooner or later, you gotta beef some stuff up that the bots are using, but same thing with Grasshopper here. Grasshopper is also not a specialty in any way. This is the Hero Warhammer, though. Youch! Lost the PPCXs on that one, huh? So even with what we're currently at, we're down to 2.3 on the quarterly. Alright, repairs are underway. How would we do on level 4s here? Because then if I gave this to Eagle Eyes down there. I don't know. Alright, let's see what they got. Let's see what kind of bait they got dangling on the hook over here. The Dervish. This might be the black and pink one. Called it. For another 12, man. We are just like cut our bankroll in half tonight. I mean, this model or the chassis doesn't do a whole lot, but I mean, I like the contrast. I do like the design on this one, but it's just from a playstyle standpoint, like kind of feeling useless to play with all missiles. I mean, I'd have to do this to try to get my missiles rolled over to level 60, because we're still only sitting at 59 out of 60 as far as the character level. I'll do it. I mean, some of these we don't see again, or don't see very often anyway. And we're nearly broke after saving up for 50 million space years. Look at all this stuff still floating around this area. So it's still considered... Is it considered a war, active conflict zone still? Or are we only seeing this just because we're close by? I don't know. Pirate Hunt, yes. So Pirate Hunt still exists. It's inside a war zone, but I have no idea if we lost anything out in this zone. There's Roselhag. See, that one says destroyed. destroyed. Goonsburg, still available. Destroyed. Wow. That sucks. Yeah, so I don't think they got destroyed at all prior to Kerensky, but the thing is, when were these schools added? Was it for Kerensky or prior? You know what, I think it was Kerensky, so that makes sense. It was added, so the schools plus the ability to be destroyed was all part of the same package. I was thinking it was almost like, well, they added the destroy feature later, but no, I guess it's all part of the same one. Okay, well, maybe we'll go hunt some pirates next time, get one of these high reward ones knocked out, considering we're still lacking on a high number of those. And then we're just going to be waiting for the Nexus or Chaos Reigns ones to happen. Here's another oddity that I noticed. In the story mode, they were talking about they've only encountered 6 clans so far, but I only recall 5. You've got these 4 plus the Diamond Sharks. So I don't know what the other would be. But also, while we're here, what's one of the generics here? Let's change the paint job. Want to see if there's any other clan styles in here. Because they had all the other houses and then some other ones. Mountain Lion, Franken, Raider. So Razzlehag is one of the houses. That looks cool on there. Razzle Dazzle. Actually, this would look much better as Caution Stripes. Just saying. Sherman Tank, Snowfall, Steiner, Storm Surge. So I think that's the only animated one still. Could be wrong. Urban Block, Vagabond. Okay, so there's my traditional Cobra Crucis. Davion. I was kind of surprised Davion colors would be red, white, and blue versus the orange that's represented by the map. Whoa, so none of these are showing up. No, that's everything. So where are... How did I end up seeing the others? Is it for Hero Mechs only? So you have the Hero style. Oh, I wonder if it's specific to those mechs. That would make more sense. So let's pull one of these out of cold storage here. I was gonna say, where on earth was those cool paint jobs? So you can't do it for the older ones. Oh, you know, I can check the Gladiator here, can I? There we go. Ooh. Okay, so these have a different set then. Maybe. So maybe, I don't know if I noticed whether or not Diamond Shark was in there. So Diamond Shark. There's Ghost Bear Alpha. It's like Snowstorm. Oh, there's multiples. Ghost Bear Alpha, Beta, Delta. I like that one. Silverroot, Tau, Tundra, and then, man, so you got multiples, like motocross. So you got multiples of those, and these are even more metallic. And so they're more reflective than the paint jobs, at least some of them. What are these? Fraternity mechs? Jade Falcon Phi. Jade Dragon Vow. Terra awaits. Great. Okay, so that's the metal one that I liked on the other one. Nova Cat. Oh, Nova Cat. That's, so is that, did we run into them? It would have had to have been like one of the earliest missions, so that would be the one that's missing then. Raider, Razzle, Smoke Jaguar, of course. So, oh, interesting. So we got a black and yellow, but they got eyes on the legs. That's interesting. This, I'm not sure what to make of this because I like the black and yellow, but it's really weird to get the reflective red in there. That one's okay. Zeta. Serious black and pink on that one. Steel Viper. Was that another clan? Because that would be 7. So they did get all the other ones, though. Wolf. Okay, so they just called it Wolf, and then Wolf, Delta, Gamma, Iota. I'm not crazy with the wolf ones. The woodland looks pretty good on there. And a Black Widow, so that's interesting. So didn't catch that before if it was in there. So Black Widow would be Kerensky. Let me get this right. So Natalia Kerensky is the one from Mech Assault, but Natasha Kerensky is the one that's in the lore, who's some of these characters are based on. So what I watched from the cutscenes of Clan Wars, the Wolves of Tukayed, there is a Rana Kerensky, who's like the daughter of, I think, Natasha Kerensky and then some other dude, but I think she's the one that's the Black Widow character. So that's interesting that they put her colors in her, like a color scheme relative to her in there. And then we're back to Diamond Shark Beta. So that's interesting. So it looks like there's about at least seven different ones by name. There's several variations, and then you've also got Black Widow. So they gave you like anywhere from like 8 to 20. Then you got even Invasion and stuff. So there's a ton of stuff they added, or at least what they changed for these other mech models. It gives me a little bit more motivation to make try them, because some of them do look pretty cool, but provided that they're tactically viable. Alright, so I guess enough micromanagement and looking around for now. Trying to think if there's anything else of note. Well, the big thing is we spent a lot of money. We picked up an Annihilator, we picked up a Gladiator, and we have now picked up the Dervish Hero Mech. And it's just a matter of wait until the clock kicks in for Chaos Reigns. Then we will finally have tackled all presently available DLC, and I think we'll finally take a break, and this will have been about a year of playing this non-stop since Shadow of Kerensky came out, and there's still all these other missions we have not completed, let alone the story mode, which we have technically revisited post de facto, whatever. I want to look at the objective logs here, so we still have all these missions, and I don't know if they would have dropped any off based on them being unavailable following the invasion of those areas. Like, the fact that the Rosalheg one is still available, I mean, they're still going to let us do that, even though it's technically very past in the timeline at this point. Some of these still don't pay well, but there's other mechs hidden out here somewhere. And this is part of the story which we've kind of bypassed. We have circumvented. We haven't even seen any demolition. We haven't even seen any small enemies in a while. Okay. That'll do it for now. We have, I think, successfully completed the Shadow of Kerensky DLC. As far as the missions go. Alright, so that'll do it for tonight. Thanks to Warpigs for stopping in for a bit. Of course, anybody who else has been hanging in the shadows. So stay tuned. We'll pick up and probably hunt some pirates next week, but also we'll be back Thursday for more Dino Crisis, barring any other schedule changes. So that'll do it. Have a great one, and see you soon.